With a net worth of $450 million and owning the tag of the world's second highest paid athlete, the football or soccer player, the super wealthy Cristiano Ronaldo has become a household name. 60% of his income comes from his sportsmanship, that is, his profession as a football player. And the remaining 40%? Well, that comes from his endorsement deals with top brands. It might be shocking, but this Portuguese star is indeed sitting on a cushion of wealth. Ronaldo's wealthy stature may make you curious as to where he even spends his millions. After all, he has loads of treasures that he can spare. But how does he live his life? Hey future billionaires! Welcome back to your favorite channel. Stay with us till the end of the video to know interesting details about Ronaldo's life. Buckle up and get ready for the journey as we take you on a virtual tour inside Ronaldo's fascinating, luxurious lifestyle. A person's way of spending his money has a lot to do with his past and childhood, and these two aspects are inextricably linked to each other. Ronaldo's success story is almost like transitioning from rags to riches. Of course, Ronaldo had to grind a lot to reach this prosperous stage in his life. As a child, this millionaire used to share a room with his 3 other siblings because poverty had struck his family hard. Fighting poverty and his father, who was always drunk from alcohol, Ronaldo succeeded in doing what he loved the most, playing soccer. Often, he would use bottles and craft balls made out of rags to continue playing his game. From an early age, he had intense passion for the sport. For a poor guy who is being brought up on a remote island, dreaming to take up the sport of soccer as a profession seemed to be a sin. However, his iron determination and overarching ambition to become the best at a young age made him become the Ronaldo that the world recognizes today as a super successful, wealthy man. The Portugal player had no resources at his disposal, but now he has lots of wealth that he can spend the way he wants. He has this hobby of spending his millions on super luxurious cars. His car collection is really grand. From owning a $2.5 million Bugatti Chiron to a super expensive $300,000 worth Lamborghini Aventador, Ronaldo's ownership of a great array of cars is sure to make you go insane. Oh wait, the list of cars just doesn't end here. He also owns 3 Ferraris, a $220,000 Bentley GT Speed, some Audi and Mercedes-Benz sports cars, and a $200,000 Aston Martin DB9. The world's second most high-paying athlete owns as many as 19 cars that have a net worth of $4.9 million. He is a hardcore fan of expensive cars, so we won't be surprised if he continues to add to his already rich collection of luxurious cars. This successful soccer player has also spent a whopping amount of $36 million on the private jet model Gulfstream G200. If you have watched our previous video on the most luxurious and expensive private jets in the world, you will know how lavish these jets actually are. Haven't watched that video yet? No worries, you can watch it now too. Well, coming back to the Gulfstream G200 of Ronaldo. This extravagant jet is equipped with splendid beds and a comfy seating area. It can even accommodate about 10 people and a couple of crew members. This jet is his favorite one, and he uses it to go for quick getaways and host sponsorship events. When you start earning millions and millions of money, your hands start itching as to where you can spend such a great amount of wealth. And Cristiano Ronaldo is no exception either. In the off-season of football, you can find Ronaldo relaxing on some exotic island or pretty holiday destination with his family. From Ibiza to the Greek islands, there is no such aesthetic place that the Ronaldo family has not visited. Ronaldo is also a crazy fan of expensive watches. Recently, he spent a generous amount of money on a super pricey watch that goes well with his Bugatti Chiron. The brand of the watch, Jacob & Company, has designed a unique Bugatti Chiron timepiece that is studded with 232 white baguette diamonds and 109 black sapphires. Guess what? This totals to an overwhelming 21 carats of precious gemstones. This is also the most expensive watch of 2022 and bears the logo of Ronaldo's company, CR7. This extremely beautiful watch is also endowed with a miniature replica of the W16 engine of the Bugatti Chiron that has been carved out of the sparkling sapphire crystal. So now we know which items Ronaldo spends his millions on. Won't you find it interesting to know that Ronaldo also has this wild dream of establishing a chain of posh hotels? And that too requires lofty investments. So that's also an area where he pours his wealth. He established a luxurious hotel under his brand Pestana CR7 in the beautiful town of Madeira, Portugal, which also happens to be his hometown where he has slogged under dire conditions of poverty and hardships. This grand hotel is accepting bookings from tourists. You can reserve a room here for the amount of £184 per night. Oh wait, Ronaldo has no intentions to stop right here. Ambitious as he is, he plans to open several other grand hotels in other areas including New York, Lisbon, and Madrid. Ronaldo has a heart of gold for sure. Of course, he spends his millions on materialistic things, but he also spends a significant amount of his wealth on various charitable and philanthropic activities. He has donated a great portion of his economic resources to charitable organizations such as UNICEF, Aid Still Required, Save the Children, Cajonas Scotland, and the list just goes on. When it comes to owning lavish, majestic homes, Ronaldo once again shows his generosity in spending wealth. He spent $7.2 million to purchase a beautiful mansion in the poshest area of Madrid, La Finca. He also owns a $6 million worth of majestic mansion in the picturesque Cheshire village that is well secured to maintain his family's privacy and safety. The most jaw-dropping fact is yet to be revealed. Well, because Ronaldo has also purchased an $18.5 million valued Trump Tower condo in New York City. This pricey building offers breathtaking views of Central Park and the sparkling Hudson River. He has also made great investments in the Coca Bay Towers in Vietnam. Moreover, his impressive double villa in Turin, which is accessible by a private road, radiates ethereal beauty. And this residential property is nothing short of a dream. Being an absolutely family man, Ronaldo extravagantly spends his millions on his wife and his 4 children. He is truly a great dad and spoils his kids with endless affection, wonderful gifts, and expensive items. He also keeps no stone unturned to look after his mother and his dear siblings. Unfortunately, his father passed away in 2005, so he could not witness his son's groundbreaking success. When things come to donning expensive apparel and suits, Ronaldo doesn't hesitate in purchasing the most expensive suits. He has the habit of wearing ultra-expensive suits from Armani, Off-White, and D-Squared. His partnership with the renowned fashion designer Richard Chai is a signal that this wealthy athlete has planned to start his own underwear line. At the time when the COVID-19 pandemic was wreaking havoc all over the world, this wealthy and generous man had donated £1 million to several hospitals in Portugal as a means of assisting the workforce as well as those who were struggling with this deadly virus. He had even gone on to donate beds, intensive care units, monitors, pumps, ventilators, and several other required medical equipment to the hospitals in Lisbon and Porto. This move by Ronaldo is surely going to melt your heart. The soccer player, being the son of a woman who had been a breast cancer survivor, knows the turmoil of the victims who are suffering from this lethal disease. Such an event in his life has moved him to help a cancer center in Portugal that had a great role to play in curing his mother's disease. He donated a generous amount of £120,000 to the funds of this cancer-curing center. He had even paid for the treatment of one of his young fans who was suffering from terminal cancer. Ronaldo is indeed a noble human being. Do you know that he doesn't have any tattoo marks on his body? And this is rare, because every sports person has this habit of decorating their bodies with ornate tattoo designs. Ronaldo has not gone with the trend of getting a tattoo for himself, because he wishes to be a part of the noble task of donating blood and saving lives. He donates blood periodically, and has even moved ahead to donate his bone marrow to one of his ailing teammates. Well, so that's the story of this kind-hearted, super-rich soccer player. Apart from investing in materialistic and luxurious stuff, Ronaldo spends a lot of his treasures on generous, charitable activities. How impressive is that? By now, you must have become a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, haven't you? How hard do you aspire to become someone like Cristiano Ronaldo? Let us know in the comments section below. We will be back with amazing videos soon. See you there!